Lucifer's children. Conventional wisdom has said that the Grail bloodline is sacred because it came from Christ, and yet the dynasty of kings who descended from this bloodline were known as sorcerer kings. Oh, sorry. Some of whom hinted or even stated outright that they were in fact descendants of Lucifer. So remember the movie series Da Vinci Code. They fabricated the story that the bloodline from Christ is the union of Christ and Mary Magdalene. So they paved the way to right now the end times. When they reveal the Antichrist, they can easily blame that the Antichrist is a good person, good being, and is from Jesus' bloodline. But actually, they try to hide the fact that the bloodline is from Lucifer and try to rule the world, and he is the one that ruined the human society. This bloodline descended from a figure who equates with the biblical king. Cain was not the son of Adam, but of Samuel. It was thought that when Samuel appeared to Eve as a serpent, he seduced her. The fruit of that union was Cain. Now, Samuel was a fallen angel, right? So then the only left after the flood was Cain, directly from Satan's bloodline, which is the Nephilim. And actually, there's an alternate version of the Cain saga. Luciferian, in its connotations, says that he was the son of Adam's first wife, Lilith. She had been the consort of God before coming to earth as a fallen angel. So it doesn't make sense because, they contradicting themselves. Adam's first wife, how can be a consort of God at the same time, and at the same time is the angel? Because Adam is not an angel, Lilith was not an angel. They were human. It's a different type of being in heaven. So they contradicting themselves like 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So like now they claim that it's from Lily, which is Lilith. So since Lilith was not an angel and was not consort of God, so how could that be two and then being a human being at the same time? That doesn't make sense. So the union could be from Lilith and Samuel and Cain happen instead of Eve, because Cain is very the first Lebanon, right? But then again, right now, let's take a look at this. The Lilith Samuel connection is also pertaining in regard to the Grail saga. Insofar as the two have a son of their own who seems to play a recurring role in the whole mythos. So this guy, Asmodeus, not only is he the dominant image in the chateau, the Reims chateau, he is said to have played the central role in building the Temple of Solomon. So now it's really clear that Cain was the son of Samuel and Eve, And then this guy, Ashmodeus, was the son of Lilith and Samuel. So he is the first human angel being, because at that time, um, humans still living in heaven and hasn't had the physical body yet. So the first offspring of the union of human being and angel, it should be nothing more like a devil, right? It's one type of devils. It's not demons, because demon is when the Nephilim die, the spirit turn into demon, right? So then the first Nephilim was Cain, because at that time Adam and Eve felt, like, got the punishment from God and moved to earth and can only like live in earth instead of in heaven. So now, of course, they try to be the one that is uh, make wonders, right? So they like hijack the Red Sea story here. But anyway, we can ignore that. So Ashma is equal to law. Deus is God. So Elohim actually is the fallen angels. Here it says like the idea of Luciferian bloodline may have come from the Elohim. Let us make man in our image. Elohim is generally thought to be a plural of God, the gods, but it is also widely believed to denote the Nephilim, the fallen angels known as the Watchers in the Book of Enoch. It is believed that the word Elohim comes from the much more ancient Babylonian word Elu, which means shining ones. This phrase has a distinctively Luciferian connotation because the name Lucifer literally means light bearer. So the descendants of Cain, who were the deified kings of Sumeria, bore the title of Eri, a term which also meant shining ones. The Sumerian pictogram for Eri is an inverted pentagram, a symbol long associated with Lucifer, and the phrase shining ones would be a very apt description for the descendants of Enoch's fallen angels, who were said to have hair white as snow, pale eyes, and pale skin, which seemed literally to glow and fill the room with light. The Sumerian Ari are also most always depicted as wearing crowns, bearing horns, and some of their descendants were said actually to have had horns. So, so now we know that the union of Lilith, and if the union with Lilith, you know, resulted in a devil, the union with Eve resulted in a Lebanon. So the Merovingians actually is the bloodline from, again, Lucifer, as I have explained in my previous videos. I don't know why they keep like mixing Merovingian with like Christ, saying that bloodline. Anyway, so the coat of arms of the capital of the Merovingian Empire is actually the image of devil, which is an image of Asmodeus, okay, is the union of Lilith and Samuel. So, and this actually could be a anagram for Satan. You will never know. So Satanicum